Alrighty. Let's get a little bit of background music going. What do we want? Not that. You know what? I know. I gotta dig through my history. Find the playlist I'm looking for. There it is. That should be the rough volume I need to not override my voice. And we might turn it down one more little bit. There we go. I keep bringing up the wrong window. There. Yeah, that's sufficiently quiet. Cool. Now we begin with the reposting of links. Ooh, excuse me. Let's see. There's that. Got a couple channels. I'm going to be throwing some links in really quick. Do the Helm memory core, because why not? BattleTech general playlist, Life. Okay, more spam calls because 'tis the season. Protect that force, command, blah blah blah. BattleTech general. I guess we'll put it in there. I don't really see. I don't really have a. Yeah. Anyway. Where else can we do? Go ahead and throw it here. There. That's enough different places. So now we swap this over to the game. Alright, we took a bit of a beating last time. Part of that was my fault because I forgot that the AI coding in this game with the mod is actually not terrible. So I went ahead and pasted the back of one of my guys to the enemy. And that works out about as well as you'd expect it to. I got a little complacent. So, let's take a look at the old command center and see what we got going on here. Interesting. Take the mech down to the planet, eliminate the lance. Sure, we're taking off after this to do a salvage drop anyhow. Have a beer. And slots require both unit and a pilot. Okay. She's got the Frosty quirk. So we're gonna give her the not Frosty mech. Or we'll give her the wannabe. Yeah, why not? Let's see, who are we missing? Loki's got that thing. What is it? Oh, it's a linebacker. Okay. Yeah, so we're going to want somewhat fast movers to be able to keep up with it, so we'll just take a couple. Oh, yeah, those guys are already accounted for. Griffin, the one-punch Griffin. Yeah, we'll throw Hudson in that. That should be good. Sure, not entirely confident, but let's do it. Got my AMD powered space heater, taking some of the chill out of the room, and some Founder's KBS iced latte. Sometimes beer's getting a little too fancy, but sometimes it's pretty damn good. Every now and then I just want a beer. Alright, let's see if anybody important called me. Nope, no voicemail, therefore it's not important. That's been going on more and more. It was pretty quiet most of the summer and the fall. And then all of a sudden, starting about mid-Thanksgiving. Mid-November. Holy crap. It just started ringing off the hook. And I forgot, I need to put my little pop filter back up into place. I had taken it down in favor of some new desk lighting. Or at least get the new desk lighting where it needed to go. There we go. You guys might hear a little thumping and bumping here while I get this oriented, but hey, that should be good. Alright. The linebacker. Not my most favorite of mechs. 2 heavy lasers, 2 ear mediums, and ear small.
Confirmed.
Already? Where? That's a tank. It's a heavy tank. Can I jump farther than I can sprint? No, not really. Get more AVA out of it though, so we'll go for it. You can't jump, but we want you to stay in the water because you're hot as fuck. You can jump, but apparently not that far. You can also jump, but you're faster on the ground.
Moving out. Hey, little diddle.
Alrighty.
Alright, let's get down to it.
Firm.
And the Sumner.
Coordinates received.
Goody. Oh no, not unexpected reinforcements. I don't think my heart could take it. Alright. Yeah, and in using the double-sided adhesive instead of the screws that are recommended to hold the little brackets that hold the LED strip in place, I like using adhesive better because I don't like putting holes in things. But it is reaching a max temp of 66 freedom units up here. And even pre-warming the surface and the tape itself with the heat gun, it don't work so good. You got the Griffin. Actually, no, we don't need to move you up that quickly. Because you're probably going to mess with everything anyway. And we can use this and eat the extra heat in hopes that you're actually going to land a hit or two. Exactly two. Thank you very much. So I hope everybody that is out there is doing okay. Another holiday season coming up. I'm weathering it a little bit better than I did last year or the year before. I don't... And it is not seasonal depression. I do not cope well with the holiday season, specifically the Christmas season. But pretty much from Thanksgiving till New Year's, I just... Not my favorite time of year. After that, I'm good. But that lead up, man. Ouch.
I just dropped my coffee and I'm fucking angry.
I would be too. Yeah, let's use the jump jets on him. I don't know, it just winged me with two PPCs, but... Yeah... Why not? Holy shit, nice shot. It's making up for all the 80-90% chance to hit shots that you guys keep missing.
I've been sensor locked.
Yeah, fuck off, you're fine.
Waiting for orders.
The linebacker apparently cannot run over there for whatever reason, which doesn't make any sense, but okay. Why can you not run over there? You're all short range. We'll put you, well... Yeah, I think that'll be fine. Oof. Not great.
All weapons are go.
Mm-hmm. All weapons are fail.
Negative damage.
No, it's not negative damage, because that would mean that he repaired himself. It is just 0 damage. Yes, I will be nitpicky over shit like that. Ooh, okay. That's a little more detrimental to the Griffin.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Yeah, why couldn't the linebacker run down that? That's fucking weird.
You betcha.
What is that for a tank? An Ares? Well, it's still pretty mean, but I can deal with that. But this guy... Just because he's hard to hit.
Commencing Alpha strike.
I did a little bit of damage to him. That's better than no damage, I guess. Yeah, this one will be pretty easy to crack open.
Waiting for orders.
Let's park you right there.
On my way.
decent odds, well, comparatively speaking, to hit with shit. And you hit with a couple missiles. Ooh, nice.
Inflicted some heavy damage.
I am a fan of shredding enemy weapon
Commander.
systems. Yeah, we also aren't really in a hurry to get you to the front lines either. We don't have to move in a hurry. That's the thing I keep forgetting, kinda. We're not in any position where I have to do a run in advance. I can actually keep these guys somewhat in formation. Even though this mech and the other mech appear capable of running into the water. Which makes no fucking sense, but whatever.
Locking in. All
Very nice.
critical hit, Commander.
He's a little less of a threat now.
What now?
Yeah. Why can some of these not run into the water? That doesn't... This other one could. What are you guys doing wrong?
Stay slow.
Everything.
Should've known like me.
Ah, God, I was sleeping.
Alright, you have extreme volume of fire. So hopefully you hit with something. Especially since you've got the missile quirk. Or no, that's the ballistics quirk. Okay. Whatever. I mean, if that hits, he's gonna be hurt. Alright. I think... turn that up 1 more decibel. That being my mic. Give it just a little bit more of a boost. Then... I can turn this up some if it'll let me. There we go. Let's do OBS, put Discord on top so I can see the Discord chat, and yeah, we'll start streaming in Discord, why not? See if anybody picks up. Alright, Kingfisher also cannot run into the water, but the one dude can. You know what? I'm overthinking it a little bit. We're just gonna let it go. It's not gonna make sense no matter what I do. I could have had him do a sensor lock. And a whole lot more shit probably would have hit.
Did you see that gust of wind?
Heh. They got a lot of freaking PPCs up in there. All up in there. Yeah. Well, you are not going to be sprinting because we really need you to retain. Yeah. Oh, I have low odds of hitting the summoner in the back. And anything else for that matter. Okay. Yeah, again, and I will keep... Oh, good thing I'm not doing this mission for now. Damn. I think they might be really trying to hurt someone. Yeah, you keep reserving. I'll get to you in time. I know what that is. That's a Jade Falcon scan from the Jade Falcon source book. But it really looks like an excellent Rorschach stand-in. If they had some color in there, you'd be able to see the, I believe there's a gradient that kind of gives it a little bit more shape. So having it black doesn't... It barely looks like a bird. Oh, that is going to be outstanding. I get the salvage no matter what. Now I really don't need to move fast to get on the beach. Oh, you fool. Wow. Something hit him pretty good. Yeah. What was that? He shouldn't have anything capable of doing that much damage on hand.
They're shooting me and I'm really scared. For real this time.
He doesn't. Well, that's a mystery for another day. Not sure what hit him, but some weapon out of nowhere. Unless I just, you know, no one else shot him yet. That is weird. Well, again, mystery for another day. Unless he has some kind of glitched small pulse laser that does an AC-20's worth of damage. Yeah, we'll have you swing on the outside and work on this guy. Not really too concerned if you don't hit him. Or don't hit him with that much. Death by 1,000 cuts. We'll just keep throwing our full volume of fire while we're in the water. That thing. That's going to be the next mech to die. So I can kill the fucking battle armor. Alright. So yes, I still have a bit of a thing about AI generated music. It has a purpose. And in today's current legal obsessed world, I like it for being able to play as background music and not get copyright dinged on my streams. See, and this is the thing. This is the soulless part of the law. I understand copyright law. I also somewhat understand the Fair Use Act. But what I don't understand is why what you are doing with it never gets taken into consideration by YouTube, or if someone really pushes the matter, by the music producer. So an example is, I mean, I'm not making money off this. I don't have ads set up. I don't have a Patreon. I don't have anything that any way, shape, and form gets me a cent from uploading things to YouTube. So, with that in mind, from the music producer's perspective, it should be literally nothing but free advertising. Because YouTube automatically, with pretty good accuracy, detects what song and by whom that you're playing. And it tags it in your video. So the music producer should just be like, oh, well, he's not charging for this shit. He's playing my music and YouTube is advertising it. I'm just going to let this slide. And should give YouTube free reign to do the same.
Commander.
Now, I will acknowledge that copyright strikes are not nearly as detrimental if you have a free channel versus if you have ad revenue. But you still run into similar issues with if I upload something with Metallica in the background. They're not going to threaten to close down my channel because I have no ad revenue, but they will stop it from being shown in various countries. I don't know what makes that determination. I don't know if it's all music in general or if it's specific publishers. I don't understand the distinction. Whereas this, while yes, is very generic, is getting me what I want without pissing all the legal teams off and potentially getting my YouTube channel canned. And also, I do think it's amusing that the leading country song is made by AI, all the way down to the music video. There's a guy I worked with once upon a time that actually showed me a video that someone had done in something like Houdini Da Vinci. It was one of them. And you could see where they just chopped up about 16 different country songs and put it together and made a coherent song, and all the instruments, the beat, and the lyrics matched and meshed perfectly.
On my way.
You, aside from the voice, you could not tell that it was done by separate groups. And I feel like that's pretty universal when it comes to country music right now. It is very formulaic. There's not a lot to it. I kind of feel similarly about rap, if I'm being honest. There's a couple artists that do different things, like Wyclef Jean. I think that's how you pronounce his name. I can speak other languages about as well as the one dude from Inglourious Bastards. Buongiorno. Merci beaucoup. But I don't feel the creativity that, like, say, Run DMC put out.
Right.
Run DMC had a pretty good collaboration with Aerosmith and Reading Rainbow, of all things. Nice. Nice shooting text.
I got this.
I kind of call everybody text. So, I don't see stuff like that happen very often anymore. I mean, Eminem has kind of done some things, some collaborations, but largely speaking, he is not known for his child-friendly content. Yeah, we're just gonna go LRMs with this dude. Damage some more suits. And maybe it would behoove me to pay a little more attention to other music genres and what their popular artists are doing. Because there's very probably things going on that I just never heard of, especially given the state of reporting today. Ooh, that's a long shot, but... Nope, nope, nope. Head. We want the lucky headshot. Bracketing fire, I guess that's worth something. But yeah, I just don't... I don't see it like I remember seeing it as a kid. And I think part of it, actually I think the majority of it, is actually not up to the individual artist. I think the production companies are refusing to let one red cent slip through their fingers. And so they will not sign off on the bands or artists that they effectively control doing shit for free. That is what that feels correct to me. I don't necessarily have anything to back it up, but it feels right. It's one of my best lines from, I don't remember if it's, ooh, nice shot. if it's from The Incredibles or The Incredibles 2, is when they're talking to the one government dude in the limo, and he says politicians don't like it when people do something good for no reason. It makes them nervous. And I think that goes true for executives, people at the C-level. The fuck? Why? They're the ones that sent me here. They're the ones that sent me here. I'm supposed to take them out too? Fine. You all sort your own hurt feelings out. I'll be over here. Ooh, actually, that's a message me back about the stream. B-A-T-T. Nope. Sorry, taking care of one thing on Discord really quick. Buddy of mine that runs our local gaming group. Actually, it's mostly Pathfinder, but it's Pathfinder, Starfinder, a little bit of D&D. I've introduced some BattleTech. Nobody's really played with me, but that's besides the point. That is not why we do this. We do not do this because it's popular. We do it because we love it and we want to share that. Which kind of is, actually, my previous statement kind of segues nice into that. One of my favorite metal bands is a Swedish band, I believe Swedish, called Machine Supremacy, with the machine being spelled M-A-C-H-I-N-A-E. I don't know why. I could guess, but I don't know why. I love their music. They're a somewhat older band, because I remember first hearing them in 2001, 2002. And they had already been around for a couple years at that point. They're probably only in their teens, but... and I used to do online radio, back when it was actually radio and not just a playlist, where you had a DJ, for lack of a better term, that had a whole bunch of music, and they would just play it according to either if they had a chat going, which was not easy those days, or what they felt like playing. And Shoutcast was a service that was awesome for this, part of Winamp. It really whips the llama's ass. And you could open up the Shoutcast browser in Winamp and search for radio stations. I actually had one bookmarked that was all Rush Radio. And people didn't get paid for this. This was not a thing where you could make any money whatsoever. The Patreon didn't exist. In fact, very few people at that point were really well aware of PayPal. Nice. Yep. We're gonna go with that. We did indeed have a lucky headshot. Maybe we'll have another. And that kind of still feeds into the same copyright bullshit argument. My brother likes to argue that he thinks Metallica is actually sticking up with the little guys when it comes to the, whatever the hell it is, the artist recording act or something RA. But I think that may be what the artists intended. I think the production company was more like a dragon on a coal mine, or a gold mine. They had so much gold that you wouldn't think they'd know how much they had. or even where it all was. But they knew when one piece had been disturbed. That's a little disingenuous, maybe, but I don't feel like it's far off. And unfortunately, whatever the artist's motives is really kind of irrelevant. Nice. Good shooting. Yeah, he ain't gonna be around long. Yeah, dude, you can just stay there and plank away at people. We'll stay out here in the water and have the best heat sinking ever. Well, we have 3 different sides up there duking it out with one another, and also trying to keep the heat up against me. One of these things will not pan out. Oof. Timing is a little ironic. He can't really shoot the heavy lasers again, so you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna run him over here just to get him out of the immediate line of fire. And let him sink that heat. Then he's gonna be very much like my AC-20, what you call it? Cauldron Born. Run in there, shoot your shit, run away.
Commander?
Yeah, we need you to reduce your instability just a little bit, because Caboose, you are unstable. Actually, I don't even need to use Precise Strike for that. I can just shoot him normally. And yes, we are doing that because I want him dead.
Enemy down.
Now the battle armor is going to have some problems. And I'm going to have some awesome salvage. What does the modeling on those look like? Pretty fucking good, actually. There we go. I mean, they look a little rotund, but otherwise pretty close. And it's not even like they necessarily borrowed assets from other things. Those look like they handmade them. That's probably why they look a little off.
Ready for orders.
Which, kudos to them. I wouldn't have had the patience for that if I wasn't... Wow, this thing runs really fucking hot.
Roger that.
Nice shooting. Again. Nice. Yeah, kudos to these guys. These guys do have a Patreon. Bloody Doves, I think, that make BattleTech Advanced. And I'm a subscriber, because this shit's amazing. The original game was amazing all on its own, and this uses it as a vehicle to an excellent degree. This is how gaming should be. We, the collective we, the BattleTech fans out there, and probably some people who aren't BattleTech fans, saw this original game pop up and bought it for money, and then fans, real fans, have just extended how far it can go. This could possibly hurt, but we're gonna do it. Cluster rounds, yeah, your PPC, yeah, cool.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, the actual fans. And people who weren't just BattleTech fans, but were fans of PC gaming in general and understand what good game design means in many aspects. Not just you know, the game, but the balance of it, the art, the sounds, the music. I mean, they didn't have any control over most of the sounds and some of the music. The dialogue of the characters, even though it's just sound bites, it still matters. Keeping all of the stuff well integrated, packaging it in a way anybody can handle when it comes to installing. Let's see what our options are against these guys. No, just the large lasers. Okay, yeah, we'll split that. That should be fine. You've come up against our heat limit, but it should be fine. The Grendel is not especially tough if you can hit it.
Ah, God, I was sleeping. What do you want?
What do you?
I want to move somebody else first. Yep, let's get that guy. It'll be close, but fuck you. Make a liar out of me, will ya? Alright.
Ah, God, I was
I
sleeping.
really want those
What do you
last couple
want?
elementals gone.
Oh, I don't like going fast. It's scary.
So, let's do a shot. Oh, I can't split fire, that's right. Hmm. 20, 30, 22. Clan ATM carrier? Yeah, I'll go ahead and throw the fire at him. And we missed and hit the mech behind him by mistake. That is a mistake I'm okay with, cause damn. I can only fire that 2 salvos in a roll, but or row. Still, sometimes an alpha strike is all it takes.
Taking heavy hits, Commander.
Oh, feeling a bit woozy after that one.
Oh, you're fine. Quit your complaining.
Alright, let's get down.
That might hurt a little bit if it hits. Ooh, right in the face piece. Good shooting, Tex. This time literally.
Let's hit him hard.
Or more accurately, or something. Yeah, when you're down to just one suit and a battle armor point, I'm no longer scared. Yeah, you guys go. I'm just gonna hang out down here. Whoever shoots at me gets shot back at, otherwise I'm just gonna make some popcorn and enjoy the fireworks. Hate those things.
Damage is light.
Okie doke. I think we're still doing just fine though. We already blew up one of their units, 2 of their units. We've taken some hits though. Gotta get the linebacker back up in there. Thunderbolt is no longer positioned well either. Damn, guys. What did I ever do to you? You're not gonna like it if I fall back and the rest of the unit steps up. Nice. That's amazing. it's really just a quirk of the AI. It's not programmed that way, but that is exactly what's happened in BattleTech fiction. Because clanners, one of the rules clans have is only one combatant engages at a time, as a pair. So you have an enemy and friendly combatant. Those two can only shoot at each other, or can shoot at each other and only each other until one or the other goes down. Then they can switch targets. Whereas we fight intelligently, and we see a target, and we throw all the firepower we've got at it until it's no longer a viable target, and then we move on to the next one. Because, as text says in this Tuki video, where clans were considered with honor and glory, we're concerned with, well, winning. Nice. And it's also not coded this way, but it also happens to work out that Razzlehog hates anything clan with a flaming passion and will absolutely ignore all other targets to prioritize killing clan mechs. Kurita's not too far off from that, but they really don't like each other, so Kurita units would probably let the Razzlehog ones go first. Not even kidding. ATM carrier. Yeah, it's pretty good odds. But I think I like these ones better. Sounds like a pretty good deal. I think I got a better. How about I give you the finger and you give me my phone call? Well, this ain't looking great.
That was a heavy hit, Commander.
No kidding. They really took a liking to me for some odd reason. Not entirely sure what that's about. I didn't even get the killing shot on any of their units yet.
How's it going?
Alright. We need to get you up in there too.
Let's do this.
Blackjack Omni is actually kind of awesome. A lot of people are quick to dismiss it, and I get why. Because it's not exactly impressive. But what it can do is pretty awesome. As in what it's potentially capable of. A Gauss rifle and 4 or 5 ER mediums? I mean, come on. That's a good weapon mix for heavy mechs. Yeah, your odds to hit are still pretty good. Let's take the accuracy and damage bump and really knock him down. Like that. Can't believe he ain't dead, but he's got to be close. Yep. Very. Alright. Bloody Doves? Yep, it is Bloody Doves. Okay. You can stay there. You keep landing the hits like that. Oh, too far. Right, Cougars cut in half. God, they've got their own light back there. Oh, and they've got their own Blackjack Omni. Not very imposing. Their Night Gyre? 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 I watched a whole video on it and I already forget how it's pronounced. Oof, that linebacker was kind of terrible. Yep, those are the gnomes. And then somewhere in here we have House Kurita mechs. Because reasons. He's gonna be a target in a fucking hurry. What's that do to my heat? Damn. Let's take that out just to be safe. One shot hits him, he's toast. On his face. I don't have any ammo, but I've also had really bad luck with early shutdowns. And ammo explosions. And down I go. What the fuck is up with them going after him? Nobody else.
Oh, what's up, boss?
Because that is annoying.
On my way.
Yeah. Alright. What's our heat looking like? Yeah, we're going to can one of the PPCs and dissipate all that. We're also going to bump this up because elementals need to die.
Aye, aye.
And I think they're now dead. Wasted. Because I can't resist.
Standing by.
Alright. That should give them a little bit more enticing target. I mean, they kind of laughed at, but every clan hated the Rakshasa, let's be real. Septicemia, huh? Hello, lucky headshot.
Affirmative.
Maybe not. That should have gotten its notice. Meanwhile... Oof. We're going to be sticking you somewhere a little safer. I mean, got enough long-range firepower on that thing. Damn!
We're all doomed.
Okay.
Orders.
Gloves are off now. Fuck you guys. Could have a nice normal disagreement here. No, you guys had to go make it personal. It's not personal, it's just business. Well, we're hoping for the lucky headshot. It's not letting me pick, but I just got a little confused and distracted there for a minute. That's alright. Where did you hit him?
Shot. Got half my armor.
Damn.
Right here. On my way. Yeah. Go, go, go.
Yeah, we got the best odds of hitting him. I guess that's what we'll go for. What about this guy? Ooh, even better odds. He's the one that took out my Mad Cat. Ha 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 ha!
Mech destroyed.
Alright, you just made up for all the times you missed.
Ah, God, I was sleeping. What do you want?
That would freak me out. Yeah, we got this heavy. What the hell? Grendel, lucky headshot, please. Yeah, armor breaching shots are armor breaching. I'll take what I can get. Now I need to get them up in there fast so they leave my downed mech alone. Yeah, you're gonna run a little toasty, but in the end, it'll be worth it. Nice! Eat it, punks. Yeah, even for clanners, that would be a little demoralizing. all of a sudden the rest of their elemental point and 2 of their other units drop. I like how you guys are doing. Alright, we need to get you up there because you've got oodles of firepower too. Stormcrow, 33 and 50%, 43 and 30%. Interesting. Okay, why not? What's our line of sight to look like? Yeah, we'll go for it. Nice. Good shooting.
Feeling a bit woozy after that one.
Except for that part. That was not so great. Jesus fuck.
Light damage. Holding firm.
You didn't take a head hit. Why are you feeling woozy? I don't even know where you did take a hit. I just know you're down. Okay, and not insignificant amount of armor points. Looks like your leg.
Light damage, Commander.
No, I didn't hit you. Even though it kind of looked like I did. Unless I hit this guy. Eh, whatever. It'll all come out in the wash. Well, the tanks are decidedly shooting at me. None of the Razahog forces are yet. Almost cut this guy in half. These guys are shooting at me. Oof, stupid fire starter. Good grief, I think one of them has an LRM carrier. So I just gotta knock out this guy and this guy and these guys. I should be pretty good to go. Yeah, he's gonna explode now.
That hit something important.
I'm gonna hit something important. I already lost one guy. This crab's about toast. Oh, lost a C3 computer. That's a bummer. Assuming other people had one. Does not appear so. You are angering me.
On my way.
Alright, fine.
Target confirmed.
That thing is actually going to die next.
Receiving you. Position confirmed.
As painfully as possible.
Heat damage. Damn it.
Yeah, that was a mechanic of the first game. I didn't really agree with that. If you started to overheat, you just took damage. This one implements the tabletop rules much more faithfully. Ouch! The fuck?
Why does everything hurt? Oh no, the gun broke. Do I have to pay? Ready, Commander.
Damn, Sarge. Alright, I think it's time to move you up there. Just so I can get nothing else. Oh, stop it.
Ready, Commander.
Give them another target to shoot at. Nice shooting with that, though. Alright, well, my music has come to an end. So we'll find some different music. Yikes. I'm getting my clock cleaned here. All of a sudden. Well, maybe not exactly. I've taken down a decent number of theirs. You better shoot at somebody else for a fucking change.
Oh god, they're shooting me and I'm weak.
Standing by.
What did I do to earn this kind of attention?
Understood. Moving fast.
Yeah, there's no fucking way we're doing both of those.
Target confirmed.
Yeah, he's gonna explode. Very shortly. Or that happens. Yikes. Okay. That guy's about fucked anyway. If I can nail that torso good enough, he's gonna be about fucked. There it is. Nice.
Critical hit, Commander.
That is a somewhat significant chunk of their firepower.
Commander.
And you know, we're gonna insult them at the same time.
Okay, now it's on.
Yep.
Generating a lot of heat, Commander.
I would be insulted. No, that is a terrible idea. This one is probably also terrible.
Jumping.
I kind of need that PPC arm. I use it for important things. Alright, well, we successfully blew up one of them. We are now going to blow up another one. Come on, baby. Dad needs a new pair of shoes. Thank you.
Take that, nerd.
Heh. Yeah. You guys are fucked if he can get close enough to you. Not such a big deal. They're kind of a big deal. 19, 28% chance to hit, 5% chance to hit. Alright. We're gonna go with this guy and hope for the best. Ooh, not bad. I'll take it.
Standing by.
That's how to get somebody's attention.
Copy.
Nice. I bet I'm most of the way through that. Yep. Now he's actually got intact armor. That's also the best equipped to deal with you assholes. Those heavy mediums, man. He doesn't have a lot of them, but for these guys, he really only needs to hit with one. Maybe two. Nice. Yeah, good shooting. Computer, I guess. That's going to become problematic. Can't believe their guy is shooting at me while someone else is pounding him. I wish I could see who's shooting these shots.
Oh, feeling a bit woozy after that one.
Oh, shut up. Not that guy. Not that guy. Who's their guy with all the LRMs? Oh, he's gonna eat it.
Damage is minor, Commander.
And I am actually primed to do that. Nice. Good job. You really showed him what for. He's probably going to have an armor breach here soon.
Yep, definitely need more armor.
Receiving you.
You are doing alright. Yep, it is going to be slow to dissipate heat, or we can do this for a turn. I like that.
Firing on top.
Nice. Almost nailed one of them. You guys are singling out some of the harder to hit targets in favor of passing up the easy ones. I really don't know what's going on here that is making it act this way, but I am not impressed.
Standing by.
That's okay.
Confirm. Locked on target.
Nice. Yeah. Shadowcat's a bit of a glass cannon, and I'm okay with that. Okay, where do we have to be to hit him? Nice. You are going to fall back into the water until your LRMs are exhausted. Yeah, probably got it in the leg, which is good,
I'm
because
showing minor damage.
I bet that's one of the only places she's got armor left.
Ready for orders.
Okay, we'll do one heavy large. Two heavy larges? No. Yeah, let's do that.
Engaging.
Oh, this is going to be riveting. Missed with the kick, missed with the lasers is my guess. Definitely missed with the kick. I think he hit with the lasers though. Don't know where. Leave her alone. Fuck is with you guys? That's kind of funky.
Receiving.
You've got a humiliating mech. Either in terms of who it's targeting, who it's impersonating, or who owns it. Right here. Alright, we're gonna skip both of your mediums. Nice. Nice.
Hostile removed.
This horrible knockoff of a Mad Cat has downed 2 of your mechs so far. This is side armor. Oh shit. His side armor is not good. Yeah, we're just gonna stay back here then. Until his LRMs are exhausted.
Roger.
Good to go.
Yep, we definitely need to just stand up.
Alrighty. I'm up again.
I can sprint, but I can't jump.
On the move. Full speed.
Yeah, I didn't really expect you to get great odds to hit just because of all the hits you just took. That's alright.
Yes, Commander.
No, we are not going that close to battle armor, in fact.
Go back. Roger. Roger that.
Nice. It's a tough one.
Good to go, boss.
Yeah, we'll go for it. Nice. Very nice. And we're about through his armor. Yeah, ain't so easy to hit her now, is it?
On the clock. What do you want?
Alright, Septicemia. Not great odds. Tank thing, better odds. Other tank thing, worse odds. Alright, we're going for tank thing. Awesome. I think Razzlehog forces will turn on them too. Keep on them, I should say. Oh, did you guys pick the wrong move? Still shooting. Why?
Commander.
Are you fucking serious right now? What is shooting those? It's gotta be this guy. Why are they're getting their asses handed to them and ignoring that and shooting at me? These repairs are going to be fucking expensive. This was not worth it. It's going to be this tank, I bet. Nope, it's whatever the fuck that is. Okay, good. Finally shooting at each other. Making some fucking intelligent decisions. Shooting it back at who's shooting you. There, you shoot at the bandit. He didn't move, functionally speaking. Nice. Oh, it's not the one I wanted, but that's okay. Stomp on them suckers. Now that's whatever that tank is.
Light damage, Commander.
That's the bandit. Okay.
Waiting for orders.
Yeah, we're gonna go
Let's
Phantom
get this
Mech.
done, team.
Take it at a run.
Let's
We're gonna... No, that combo was fine. Still cooling down slowly. Nice.
it's on now. Reporting. Critical hit. It's over the red line. Heat damage.
You're fine. Suck it up. Nice. It's starting to go my way. This is a little more difficult than I was expecting it to be. Uh-oh. That's not great. How did your ammo explode? Okay. No. Leave him alone.
Getting my ass kicked.
Yeah, that's okay. It's only temporary. It's probably a bad idea.
Let's go.
It might have been an okay idea. No, no, you did pretty good.
Let's hit him hard.
Swarm attack failure. That's what I was kind of worried about. I didn't think gnome battle armor could do swarm attacks, though. I know those are elemental suits. Yeah, those definitely can.
Orders.
Everything you
Nice. Good shot.
critical hit.
Orders. Aye, aye.
We're gonna go embarrass some more people.
Let's get this done, folks.
Wasted. Obligatory.
Tank down.
Have to say that. Yeah, guys, I gotta say, if you were a clanner and there was a Rakshasa wiping the floor with you, I would not tell anybody. We'll skip one of your maybe. Well, no, we're barely over. I don't think I'm gonna have a random ammo explosion this time. Thank you.
Mod Max heating up.
Alright, you don't have... Let's go this route. Oh, okay, that. Go with this route. blaster rounds and the LRMs for widespread damage. Actually, it looks like I kind of got all of them evenly. Pretty close, yeah.
Standing by.
Alright, that tank is pissing me off. You've barely taken any damage. Jump on in there.
Let's do it.
Thank you.
Go, go.
Now, a charger's wiping the floor with you.
Buddy here.
Alright, Kingfisher, as we've established, is actually pretty well set up to deal with the elementals. Man, just to make sure we actually fucking hit with a lot. And we'll go after the main trooper because I'm pretty sure Cascades. All but one.
Sucks to be.
On the clock. What do you want?
You are going to single-handedly intercept all these assholes. Who's got what on it that's pissing me off? Nope, I want that. And yeah, we'll go after the bandit. I don't know if we have enough guns to tunnel through the front, but we're gonna try. Nice. Not far off.
Give them everything you've got.
Yeah, okay, a little more than half. Probably because I hit the sides too. You fool. Please fall over, because that would be fucking awesome. Nope, but you lost all your evasion. Ooh, boy. He's gonna go down fast. Well, as my dad used to tell me when I was growing up, if you're gonna be dumb, you gotta be tough. That thing. What the fuck, bro?
Friendly down. Friendly down.
What is your deal with her? Well, hopefully pretty sure it was this one that just shot. No. Had to have been the bandit. We're gonna go from here, we're gonna skip the LRMs, and we'll skip the PPC. How's that? Yeah, it doesn't have the best accuracy out of all the guns anyway, and she needs to shed a little heat. Nice.
Well done. Here we go.
That one good shot, and we're good.
Reporting critical hit. Onward.
Just like that. What do you know? They finally started paying attention to the guy that's been wiping the floor with them. In a markedly inferior design. Alright, Mr. Bandit Hovercraft. I think you're gonna die now. Well, maybe not right now, but close. You and the Thunderbolts actually could use you over here. Yeah, I didn't think so. That's alright, we'll go for damage buff and the accuracy buff. Nice. Good. He doesn't have a lot of spots left that don't have an armor breach. Okay, maybe he does, but the important ones are breached. Yeah, you shoot at a fully armored charger. You're a little late.
I'm sitting on the fusion reactor.
Nice. You go, little dude. Keep blinking away with that single small gun.
I'm wounded, Commander.
I might be able to mop this up by then.
Yes, Commander.
Everything's arm mounted. She can't kick for some reason? Oh, what's up with that? Let's see. Oh,
Here we go.
and scoop both the air mediums again. Let's go for the accuracy boost and possibly killing them. Nice.
That's a kill.
Might finally start paying attention to her.
Good to go. Acknowledged.
And we'll skip the LRMs. And
Show me.
buff that, even though it's only hit one unit. And he's dead.
Back destroyed.
I'm a fan.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. Can't run that far and turn around.
Roger.
Lame sauce. He's probably gonna shut down after this, but I think we'll be alright.
The last primary target is down, Commander.
What's my heat? I'm taking damage.
No, no. I'm too vested to kill the rest of them.
Good to go, boss.
That's what we're gonna do. Probably gonna do that in favor of a couple of the heavy mediums. Or favor those. It's place with a couple heavy mediums. Start whittling them down that stupid APC.
Alright, let's get down to it.
Nice. That took a good chunk out of them.
Yes, Commander. Moving full speed.
Nice.
Target pacified. What?
Let's hit him hard.
Yep, you keep using up your ammo on him. Raza hogs serve their purpose. So I've got 3 enemies left to beat.
Receiving you.
Count them up. 3.
Tenfold.
Alright, let's skip in the air medium.
Firing.
Nice. Now I've got 2.
Tango down.
That LRM boat is gonna go down super fucking fast.
On. Done.
Guess that kind of makes sense.
Moving, Commander.
Now, if I'm lucky, they ignore you this round in favor of, yes, the person who's actively shooting at them. Way to go, guys. You suddenly developed more intelligence than I credited you with. I think it's a little late for that. Yeah, I just want you to know this is going to hurt you a lot more than it's going to hurt me.
Reporting. Watch my heat. Taking
Yeah,
damage.
I'm watching it. It's just getting a little high. It's fine. We really need him gone, but there's not great odds he's actually going to hit him, so we'll go for this guy. With the torso.
Locked on.
Oh, I had his missiles unselected still. My bad.
Roger that.
Damn, that thing didn't even move. Why is it so hard to hit? Nice. Not anymore. Look at him fly.
Enemy down.
Ew.
One here.
Okay.
Sprinting.
Pretty good odds. We're gonna alpha and tank the heat. We're gonna shoot his other leg off. Or just kill him. It's actually not what I was hoping for. But I don't care. He does not have any ammo, so we'll try to get you to take his other leg off. Or just core him out. That works fine too, I guess. Oh, headshot. Nice. I'm okay with that. Still only one salvage unit, but whatever.
Successful.
Nice work. Just under 500 grand. And hopefully lots and lots of salvage. I don't think I lost any pilots. Came fucking close. I already have a blackjack on me. On D2. Alright, that'll let me complete that and sell it. Stormcrow. Yeah, that's bang for the buck. Man. Actually, you know what? Instead of that, 2-year PPCs, because we just lost some of those. Man. I'm gonna get a lot of shit out of this. Engines are doubled up even? Oh yeah, we're doing that. Gonna need that too. Damn. Okay, didn't really get anything good, but whatever. Okay, we'll keep that. We have 4 of those. Don't want those. Complete a whole Ryokan. Have 10 of those. Have 3 of those. So we'll sell that. I do have quite a bit of those, but I'm going to use them too. ECM suites. Yeah, why not? Okay. Not as good as I wanted, but not bad. Yeah, I know, you don't like my current bitrate. Get the fuck over it. You only don't like it sometimes. OBS bitches at me every so often that it doesn't like my current bitrate, that it's not sufficient enough for the stream or something. I don't really understand. It kind of truncates the message so I can't see the whole thing. And it's usually when the game isn't displaying much in the way of information that that's a problem. Because OBS automatically scales it down, so I don't know why it's complaining. Really don't. See, most of you guys are aces.
Will be done.
But one or two of you, no, just one of you. And one that's not an ace yet. Oh man, this is gonna hurt. Repair all. He didn't lose the engine. Lost a Gauss rifle, an LRM-20, and a lower arm actuator. Right, weapon. Gauss rifle. And ammo. I hope I have ammo for that. And ammo. How much ammo did I have? Gauss rifle. Oh, the ammo's still in there. Never mind. Get a Clan LRM-20 with Artemis 4. And 2 tons of ammo. Artemis 4 is in here somewhere, right? Yep. Ammo. 1, 2. And now just a double heatsink. Okay. That's not as god-awful expensive as I was afraid it was going to be. It's not even going to take that long.
I'll get it in the schedule.
This one, on the other hand... small laser, double heatsink, jump jet. 2 double heatsinks here, small laser, and a jump jet. Alright, well, let's go here first. Clan here, small, nope, inner sphere. Which I have done for some reason. Okay. Let's put it over there. Internals, heatsinks, clan. Double. Double. Actually, no, we'll keep that there. And we should have a single jump jet. Right? 2 double, ER small, single jump jet. Yep, okay. 53 grand, that's it. Nice. I'll take it. So far, we're under $1 million. Charger, 5 grand. Okay. This one's going to be expensive. No, maybe not. Let's see here. Full arm, check. Weapon, PPC, clan, check. 100. Okay, so we're right around the 400,000 mark so far. That's not bad.
I'll let you know when that's done.
Now we're gonna hit probably almost $1 million. Alright, weapons first. 15. AMS is still there, we just need the AMS ammo. Huh. 2 tons of LRM ammo. Okay. AC, medium pulse laser, lower arm. Laser, client medium pulse. Okay, yep. We're at somewhere in the 700 million or 700,000 mark. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Bay 2. Everybody's good. Storage. Alright. So we're gonna make those. Yeah, don't give a shit. Gonna make that. Gonna make that. Yeah, I agree. Okay. So now we go to Mech Bay 2. We, what's this got on it? Guns. Awesome. Back in storage you go. Vehicle bays. Demon tank. Streak medium laser, whatever the fuck that is. All this other stuff. Awesome. Back in storage you go. Battle armor. Elemental battle armor. Don't care. Storage. Buy. Now, since everybody has a decent amount they need to heal up, what we're gonna do is... yeah. Lyran Commonwealth needs to like us. So we're gonna go there. Plenty of time for the mechs to get fixed. Should be enough time for most of the pilots to be fixed. If you know what I mean. Nice. Yep, most of the mechs are done. There's got to be at least one more, or would have told me that they're all done. He likes the attention. Yeah, there they are. Buster Lizard is the only one that's still going to be out by the time we get there. Jade Falcon encouraging, blah blah blah. Yeah, okay. And I just got a shit ton of emails for some reason. Sweet. Yep. Everyone with one dude's gonna be healed by the time we get there. And that's why we have reserves. Let's see here. Yeah, we're gonna erase the recording. Yep, that's exactly how it would be. Everybody needs pressure builds. Everybody needs a relief valve. Grandpa should be all healed up, and then we've just got the lizard dude to go, who's a French cat lover. Alright, how are we doing for money? Well, we're gonna give another $1.5 million. We'll give him a morale boost. Why not? It does actually help you out a little bit in combat. Not a lot, but I mean, once I sell off all the shit that I've been hanging on to, I'm not even gonna feel that.
Looks like we've arrived, Commander.
Alright, let's take a look here. A little bit more boring logistical crap, and then we're gonna call it a night. Alright, so we are selling, first off. Yep, sell that. This is bullshit. Okay, if I had actual elemental battle armor suits that were intact, I would get any price I wanted for those. Let's see, Stormcrow A is an LRM 20. 2 Streak 6s, okay, what's the double E? Let's see here. We'll keep that one just for shits and giggles. It's got all the hard points. Alright, cool. Let's go through our equipment here and see what we got we can sell. All these, because I don't care. Clean up my inventory a little bit. Sell one of those. Keep those at 10, roughly speaking. Plenty of large lasers, holy crap. Sell one of those. One of those. All those. Nice. Doing pretty good for equipment. I'd be able to buy a small moon, and if I had this much equipment on tabletop. Ooh, sell a few of those. Like that, or I'd just be taken out by some house assassin. Equal possibilities there. Because this is more than one of the house militaries would have just in equipment. Never mind the mechs. Prototype XL. Not worth it. Since I got the real things. Sell 2 of those. Yep, now we're right back up where we were before we left. Not selling any heat sinks, heavy armor. Oh. Okay. Basically heavier duty armor. We can sell 7 of those, get us down to 20. Enough jump jets get used at a time that I do like to keep a decent amount on hand. I don't really think I have enough ammo in any one particular category to be worth selling it off. Except for machine guns, because I fucking hate them. Yeah, not really worth it. Okay. Well, we're back up to where we were before we started. Now we're going to be looking for some rare equipment, including any improved jump jets we can get our hands on. I have plenty of heavy jump jets. I do not have... Wait, how many of these do I have? I have 8 heavy jump jets. Okay, I got plenty of jump jets all around. What do they have for mechs? Anything I care about? No. I didn't see any weapons that jumped out at me either. MRMs? I think I'm more or less good for those. 15, 2 sphere large pulse. I have 1. Yeah, we'll take those. Give us some options. Streak 4. Yeah, I'm not too concerned. ER large. Yep. Level 10. Interesting. Thunderbolt 15. Okay, I'm spending all the money I just made. I don't care. HVAC 10. Definitely want it. HVACs are cool. Yeah, and then, so we should only have Grandpa that's down. No, that's right, Fustar Lizard, whatever the fuck his name is. Everyone else is up, everyone else is completely leveled up. All the mechs are fixed. We're in pretty good shape overall. So, we'll just call it there for the night. Everybody that tuned in, a couple people poked their heads in, I appreciate it. Everybody that watches this later, thank you very much. I hope you all have a wonderful evening.